All right, my bubblies, we're about to get out and about. You coming? I'm gonna go make a few stops, a few runs, you know. Okay, so guys, this video is just gonna be me rambling, and then I have announcements at the end for you, okay? But to start off, we're gonna get busy pulling out some decor for the fall and go from there. Good morning, my bubblies. It is not quite bright and early Saturday, but it's Saturday morning, and we are about to get out in the streets. Kinda gonna go take care of some honeydews. I got honeydews to do. So I'll be back in a little bit. Mwah. Hey y'all, we made it back from our adventures out. Took care of my honeydews, and now I'm back home for my honey. My honey's not in here. I'm back home, and now it's time to get busy on working for some stuff for collaborations. Talk to you in a minute. Hey y'all, so I'm doing something different, a little bit different. Today I'm letting you have a look into the disaster I'll call decor. The disaster that I call decor. I've taken some time this morning, went to take care of some honeydews, some errands and things that I need to take care of. And now that I'm back at home, I'm pulling out seasonal decor as far as the fall goes and that kind of thing. I believe I'm going to do 2 different fall looks this year. Mainly because I have these adult babies who, when they saw my home decorated as I had it, they didn't like the color. They felt like the colors I was using or whatever should be used more so for Christmas. And they could, but that wasn't my plan. I was using the blacks and black and reds and deep crimsons, a little bit of white, silver, gold, but they felt like it looked Christmassy. I don't think so, and I'll insert a picture. You've seen it already inside of a video if you watched it. But so I'm gonna go back to some of what I used last year, which was shades of black, orange, white, and some leopard print. And I'm gonna finish up a project I was working on prior. And that'll be, I believe, the first half of fall. And then probably October, I'm going to change it on over to what I really want to use, which is my black and red theme. So they'll just have to deal with it. They don't live here. They come and have dinner on Sundays with Mama and stop in different times during the week and spend time, have a meal, talk, whatever. But, you know, they were highly opinionated this year about what I was using in the home. So I'm going to try and appease them for a moment, for just a moment. Okay, guys, real quick. Remember this? I used this look in a Wreaths Galore collaboration earlier this month or at the end of August. Go back and watch that video. Watch that playlist because it's really great. Y'all, my kids didn't like this, so Mama's changing it up to appease them for the first part of fall, but we're going to go back to that look before fall's over. Hey, y'all. I'm going to share with you a little bit of my decor world here. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Now, look, y'all. I'm showing you here kind of the colors that I was planning on going with for fall. And yes, I have stuff everywhere. I do, because this is how it works for me when I'm trying to decide on a look, a style, or whatever. So it's chaos, utter chaos, until I get it narrowed down. But I had planned on using those beautiful colors you see there for fall. And then my 34, 30, and 26-year-old children said they didn't like it, that they felt like that was more a Christmas color. I don't necessarily see it. I mean, I can see it, but I wanted to use it for fall. So I may or may not be doing that, maybe for second fall. But to start off the fall season, I'm going to finish up my upcycle on these pumpkins here in the colors black and orange and leopard print. I started this project last year, and we're going to finish it up, I think, here today so that I can use it for the beginning of fall. But then we're going to go, I believe, full headlong into decorating with the colors that I really want to use. Now I'm also going to show you some of my embarrassing Some of my embarrassing decor storage here at home. I have a couple of storage units, y'all, away from the house, and you'll see why here in a minute. So I'm just panning over some of those items here that I will be using again before fall is over. Okay, so again, no judgment zone here, y'all. This is one of my guest rooms that has not been used for guests currently. It's actually been used as an overflow for some decor that I pulled out of storage, and until I decide what's staying, what's going back to storage or whatever, this is where it's landed. Now, the closets over there, those closets contain more decor from top to bottom. And this closet here has also decor. I've already taken out the bulk of what I'm wanting to use or think I'm gonna start off using for fall from here. So it's absent of a lot, believe it or not. But yep, many storage bins full of decor. The bins are pretty much color coordinated as far as what's inside of it and season wise what's inside of it. But yeah, it's there's a lot. I showed you a storage closet before this one, and I'm not gonna go to the other guest room. I'm in guest room number 2 now, closet. Guest room number 3 closet has a little bit of decor inside of it. Okay, another thing I thought of. I was gonna give you a tour of my utility room, but I was way too embarrassed. No, y'all, seriously. I have a utility room that is probably the size of one of the guest rooms back there. It's huge. It is huge for a utility room. It has a great storage closet and all that stuff going for it. And it is jam-packed with stuff because your girl, she has a lot of decor. And so, anyway, I'm not going to do that today, but I will do it when I get things situated a little more after maybe I do my decorating for fall. Maybe I'll get back in there once I get things straightened out and let you see the disaster there. No, it's actually it's a very organized disaster, as are my storage units. However, I need to get rid of some stuff, y'all. But I know I've said it before on video as well as in person to people. I have so much really good stuff that majority of it I didn't pay much of anything for, because I'm a thrifter. I like thrift stores. I like dollar stores. I like a bargain. I enjoy Facebook Marketplace. Sorry, I'm knocking stuff down and playing with it. I have a lot of stuff, and it's really good stuff, and I want to give it to somebody, but nobody has the same style I do or taste, so nobody wants my stuff. So I just hang on to it. I do and have purged as far as I've just tossed it. I've had to just close my eyes and throw it in the dumpsters because I can't keep it all. It's so much, you know, in my youth. When I was younger and did more decorating and decorating for other people, that kind of thing, I bought a lot of stuff and I did a lot of seasonal decor. And but as I get older, I just have this collection of stuff, and I'm not doing what I used to do. If I were still throwing all the parties and doing all the decorating for other people and that kind of thing, yeah, it will still be of use. However, it's not at this point. And so I don't know what to do with it. And I'm one of those, I don't like donating to Goodwill, because even though they say they're giving back to the community and all that, yeah, they price things so astronomically high that when someone's going in there looking for a good deal and a bargain, you can't find it there. You might as well go ahead and go into the retail store and buy it there, because it is so expensive in the Goodwills here. And so with that being said, I don't want to donate it to them. Now, when I purchased from Goodwill back in the day, the prices were great, which is why I have so many really wonderful pricey items that I paid nothing for, because it was, I'm looking around the house because I'm like, there's so much, and I'm not showing you all that right now, but I have so much really good stuff. I purchased and bought really great timeless pieces and things that are of quality and that last. But if you want any of that now, you might as well just go on into the big stores and buy it, because Goodwill here in my town is going to rake you over the coals. And I know that I could always do a garage sale, a storage unit sale. I could sell it. I hate, I absolutely hate. I hate with a passion doing garage sales and that kind of thing. I don't like that. That's not fun for me. There's no fun in it. There's no thrill in it. It's too much work. It's too much. And I'm that person who, if I were to do a sale, it would be like $1 an item. I don't care what it is. It can be a chair, it can be a sofa. $1. You got $1, it's yours. Just, you got to haul it off. You got to bring your own muscle to take care of it. But yeah, that's still, I don't know. That still would be work to get it all out, because, you know, I'm not going to have like an estate sale type thing where you have people coming in the house or whatever. I don't want people tracking you all in and through and whatever, especially I don't know you and that kind of thing and all that. I'm hospitable, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I'm not pulling all this stuff outside and trying to have a sale, because then what doesn't sell, what do you got to do? You got to pull it back on inside the house or haul it off somewhere. I don't do all that. If I'm going to haul it, I'm going to haul it to a dump and be done with it. Okay, guys, are y'all still there? Because I've got announcements for you. So here goes nothing. Now, on tomorrow, Sunday, we have the Quick and Easy Meals collaboration, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all, we want to see what you're cooking. Now, join us on Monday at 7 p.m. for the Home Cleaning Motivation Open Playlist. And then also the Foodie Grocery Haul Open Playlist. Both of those playlists are on Monday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Tuesday, the 10th, we have Tablescape Tuesday coming up, y'all. We are celebrating, you know, this one right here, me. Yeah, this one. So y'all come out, show us your beautiful black and pink, any shade of pink you want to use, Tablescapes. Please join us. And then the next day, Wednesday, on the 11th, we are doing the Cozy Fall Mantle Decorate with me. Y'all, you don't have to have a fireplace mantle. You can use a bookcase, a shelf, whatever. Just decorate. The flyer there gives you many alternatives to a fireplace that you can decorate. Then join us on the 13th for Let's Learn to DIY Bows step by step. And Saturday, All Things Decor Tabletop Collaboration. That is going to be guest hosted by Angie Fortson exclusive. So y'all, show up, show out. And until then, I love you. God bless you. Be safe. And mwah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.